Now what is there in next question? If n coins are tossed simultaneously, the probability of getting hit an odd number of times. Okay, so this is question number 11. Sorry, 12. So how many coins are tossed? Our random experiment is tossing n coins. So our n of s would be what? I told you earlier that it is number of sides whole power how many we are throwing. So that is 2 power n. That is our n of s. Now our random experiment, okay, even I am naming it as V, getting hit an odd number of times. Okay, getting hit an odd number of times. Now, as this is for n coins, we may not find this all the n outcomes. It will be tough. So I am going to start with 2 coins. This is what we are calling it as induction method or whatever. So I am taking n equals 2. Then we have n of s is 2 power 2, which is 4. Getting hit odd number of times. How many times it will come? 2 man. We have head, tail, head, tail, tail. So we have the probability is n of e first we will take. So this is 2. Okay. Next. Yes. No. I'm just starting with 2. Smaller one. You get to understand this n values or n coins. Now take n is equal to 3. Then our n of s would be 2 power 3, which is 8. In this, our n of e would be how many things will have odd number of times hit. Odd number of times hit means it may be 1 time or 3 times. So 1 time or 3 times means totally 4 things we may have. Okay. Though that 4 is simply 8 by 2. This 2 is 4 by 2. Likewise, among total number of outcomes, half of it will have odd number of hits. If you wish, you can see, we can write all the outcomes of this and we can count how many we have. Like 1 head means 1 head, 3 tail. That itself we have 3 things, 3 alternatives. Like 3 heads and 1 tail would be 1. So totally 4. So we have 2 power n by 2 number of times for our actual event n of e for n. It is overall 2 power n by 2 times. Okay. Now we will calculate probability. Probability is what? N of e by n of s. N of s is 2 power n. N of e is 2 power n by 2. Which means this 2 power n, that 2 power n will get cancelled. We have 1 by 2 as the probability. Okay. Any doubts in this? Or else, by the same induction, instead of calculating this, relating this with all this, you can calculate probability itself. Either way, we will get 1 by 2. Here also we will get 1 by 2. There also we will get 1 by 2. So we can conclude that for n also we will get 1 by 2. Okay. Okay. See, the random experiment is, I will tell you once again, just listen closely, clearly. The random experiment is tossing n coins. We are not familiar with tossing n coins. We don't know what are the things will come, but we know that there will be 2 power n number of outcomes totally will be there. That I wrote first. So our random experiment, event is getting head an odd number of times. Odd number of times means 1, 3, 5, etc. based on the value of n. This also would be very hard to guess. That is why I am taking initially 2 coins. In that I observed that this odd number of hits occurs 2 times, which is literally half of the total. Likewise, for 3 coins if you take means, you may find 4 times. 4 outcomes will have odd number of times hit. So that is also literally half of the total. So for generally n, half of the total would be favorable. Except the first and last man. Okay. But in this case, except the first 2 and last 2, like we may have. Okay. So here, this is half of the total, that is our n of e, and the probability is n of e by n of s. We should really understand what is n of e, what is p of e. Okay. So this n of e is 2n by 2, so 2 power n by 2. This one, n of s is 2 power n. So this can be simplified. 2 power n, 2 power n can be simplified, and we have simply 1 by 2. Okay. Any doubts on this? Have you copied all this? Then okay, write this and let me know. We'll start the new question. Okay.